Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and Part 4 of my Avelorn campaign with Elariel, the Ever Queen. Last time we defeated the Blood Voyage, which of course is, well, it's a bit like, if you think like a cruise, like a big cruise ship, and then it comes up in port and then all the old people get off wearing pastels, kind of like that, except it's not old people, it's goths, and they're not heading for the souvenir shops, they're trying to kill you. So some similarities, some differences, but to just give you an idea what that's like. Anyway, so we're heading towards the Shrine of Cain. We're not going to pull an Anarian and go, or later on Tyrion and go batshit mental and pull the sword. Yet, might do it later. I mean, you know, let's see where the wind takes us. But we do have to kill what they call the Scourge of Cain. We do need to kill them. Now, currently they're building up an army at Tordranil, but do they actually have... What's Tordranil got? Right. Okay, so Tordranil doesn't actually have any recruitment buildings. The Shrine of Cain does. So if we can take out the Shrine of Cain, then they shouldn't be able to recruit any units. So we'll be able to put a stop to that, but they will be recruiting some shades at this point. And I don't know if the AI can just like magic up like swordsmen and spearmen and stuff. I do also want to point out that I was wrong when I said that Elariel doesn't buff up her tree units. In fact, she does. So we do have some abilities here. So this line here, Blood and Fire. So it increases melee defense of local armies' leadership. Also increases forest spirit units armor in the Lord's army, and this one increases their melee attack. And also they get bonuses when chaos is high in your region. So they get better as things get worse. But Elariel gets weaker. So I can't remember who pointed that out, but yes, thank you. You're absolutely right. It is there. But I think I'm not 100% sure, but I suspect that these two are mutually exclusive. So you can only have traditional dictates or Blood and Fire, because they do. One seems to be more on the Elariel doing the Ever Queen thing, and one's more about her just, you know, shaking her hair out and then going to town on some fools. But I'm sort of tempted by this line because it does reduce the upkeep and increase campaign move, and those are two of my favourite things. Okay, so we're just going to wait until the next turn to take the Shrine of Cain. We could upgrade Evershale. Do I fancy doing that? Upgrade little Evershale? Should we do that? We got a timber mill. We got some wood going on. How do the treekin feel about that, I wonder? Ooh, probably best they don't know. It's basically an abattoir for their people. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. I mean, oh, actually, no. Because I want the Elven Armory, don't I? So I can get the Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. Yes, so I think I could have... Well, how much is it? How much... Right, building browser. Okay, it's 3,720. So we're getting 500 a turn. Yes, if my maths is right, we can do that. You know what? I'll just wait, because I'm actually, that's the point. Okay. So this is something I noticed just before I started. So it did say that in regions where Elariel has visited, things will be, you know, people will be happier, and indeed that is the case. As you can see, we've got lots of little butterflies floating around the cities. I don't know, is that a problem? I mean, it sounds nice, but like a plague of butterflies getting everywhere. That doesn't sound so good, but apparently people love it, so I guess it's okay. So it increases public order, winds of magic, growth, and increases untainted in the region for about 7 turns. So we can have a look at the Phoenix Gate here. We can see that that's up, so it must be about 8 turns, I guess. It's about 10 turns. Okay. Unpleasant climate. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's about 10 turns that you get benefits to things, and I wasn't sure whether it reduced the construction cost, because if so, it would drop next turn, because obviously we've only got 1 turn of it left. But it's not going to. But because I don't have a calculator here, my maths is atrocious, I'm not going to chance that I won't be able to afford the Elven anvil forge thing. Smashy bit. I want Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. I think what I'll do about the blood and fire or tradition dictates is maybe put up a straw poll and people can decide which we go, because one's obviously more sort of more campaign based, more sort of maybe trying to get people on side, increases. Oh, hello, Gilgalian. It's Gilgalian, everyone. I love that guy. Hello. The glittering host is ready to stand by your side. Gilgalian, you are a true and dapper chap, but for the moment, I think I'm okay. I think I've got this. I think I'm okay. You're true. Oh, come on, Gilgalian. Don't be like that. Come on, we were getting on so well. Look, I don't want you going and capturing that set. Look, declare war on them if you like, but I want that settlement. I want the entire province. Refugee influx toward Soroya. Conflict in a nearby region has driven the inhabitants into your territory. This has greatly increased local tension, but represents a rich source of cheap manpower for their armies. Oh, public order is going to drop by 10 for 5 turns. Ugh. I mean, that should be okay. Should be alright.
Mistress of the undying forest.
Indeed you are. Let's go grab the Shrine of Cain. Should we fight that? I don't think we have to. Banner of Avelorn, let's pop that on Alaria. Of course she's got a horse, so that knocks the banner off.
We fight for the greater good.
I think we can just auto-resolve this. Oof.
We are the world's
115 kills. Are you shitting me? Alright, fair enough. That's what you get. That's what you get for auto-resolving. We capture the Shrine of Cain. The Shrine of Cain is yours now, within sleeps Widowmaker, Anarian's Bane, and the God of Murder's own blade. Consecrate the area by building the Altar of Cain, and the power will be yours to wield. We've got the Scions of Mathlan, defenders of Kothic and chosen by the Lord of the Deeps himself. And we've got a food taster. Unless the poison is slow acting, his employer's life will be reserved by forfeiting of his own, according to Asurian's will. It's good to know. We've got another bard. How about that?
Speak.
Alaria, you've picked up another skill point, which we're going to pop in. Ooh, I've been looking at Aisha's Blessing for a while now, haven't I? I keep eyeing that up. I'm not too... maybe not that. I mean, casualty replenishment is good, and I mean, upkeep reduction is always very, very good. Renowned and loved. Oh, so this is slightly different. All Asur adore the Everqueen, but Alariel is especially beloved for her willingness to join warriors in battle. So that's going to increase movement range and income from buildings in local province. I mean, upkeep is just good. Upkeep is just... upkeep reduction is one of the best things. I think replenishment and upkeep reduction are one of the strongest abilities you can have in Total War. But they're also quite boring. I mean, it's all very well reducing the upkeep of your army by, 18% or whatever, but blowing them up with, fireballs, that's way more fun. So, upkeep good, but on the other hand, I really want Tempest, because that sounds amazing. So, let's go... well, weapon damage might be good to have. That's 50% weapon damage. I mean, that would... yeah, okay. Okay, let's go for the Shield of Thorns then. Let's do that. So let's have the Shrine of Cain. So we can build the Abandoned Shrine of Cain, which increases Untainted and income from post-battle loot. And that's what was once a place of worship, reduced now to so much tinder. And then finally we can upgrade to Shrine of the Widowmaker. Give praise to the Lord of War and hope he answers with righteous fury. Grants the owner access to the Sword of Cain. Reduces Untainted by 15 in the region. Bloody hell. And income from post-battle loot 15%. Faction wide, and it gives us a garrison as well. I guess they really don't want it falling into the wrong hands. So let's get the Abandoned Shrine of Cain now. We're going to want to build that up, particularly because I kind of feel like the Blood Voyages are probably going to come in this direction. So it's probably going to be a bit of a battleground, which is quite nice actually, because that's exactly what it is. I mean, a number of battles being fought over the Shrine of Cain. It's a bit weird because no one does... like literally no one wants to pull the bloody thing because they know what it does, but they still want to fight over it because they're mental. Let's get the Spearmaster. Spearmaster? Banner of Ages. I don't really want to stimulate growth, and I can't get these. So let's go for Spearmaster.
Queen of Avelorn.
And we're going to grab the Scions of Mathlan. Mathlan, of course, is the is the elven god of the sea, I believe. They have a magical aura. Aura of protection. Disabled if mana is less than 50%. Oh, interesting. Okay. So they'd be good at holding a line. We may as well get them in here. Oh, but I wanted to build the thing. God. Son of a... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. I mean, we can't get the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower at the moment anyway. We'd have to go all the way back to whatever it is called. Avelorn. That's it. That would make sense. Yeah, have to go all the way back. So let's march on Tordranil. Then we can go back, get some Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers, and I'll feel a lot better about how things are going. Not things are going badly. I mean, we've taken Avelorn. We're on our way to capturing Nagrathi as well. And we should actually make friends with the Nagrathi, who have been kicked out of Ulthuan by the looks of it. They've landed. So this is the new free LC. It's a bit of a weird term, but free LC Lord, who is, oh, what's his name? Like Anil Anthal or something like that. Anyway, he's the shadow chap. He's a bit like, you know, Shadows of Mordor. He's basically that guy. He's a sneaky elf who wants to kill. I think he's the only person Malekith is afraid of. I think that's right. I'll have to look that up because I don't know much about his lore, to be honest. Right, so let's not upgrade that because we want the... Right, no. Oh, I forgot about Aethys. So here's our massive penis of a noble, who is going to be our diplomat because why the hell not? And we need someone to go diplomating. Just got the high elf version of Boris Johnson.
Child of Isha, what do you seek?
You want military access. Okay, sure. I mean, I feel like getting all of the high elves on side. I think that's... we need to... Gilgadian, hello. You want a military alliance. Do I want to do a military alliance? Because if I do a military alliance and you go to war with another... How do you feel about the other high elf factions? You're actually okay about them. You don't mind them. So you're unlikely to go to war with them. So I think that's okay. I know, I've surpassed myself. I am most wise, this is true. Many people have said this after I give them some money to do it. Okay. It's got the Shrine of Cain, so we need to move down. Looks like Bus Crone over there. Bus Crone, what a name. Your face looks like a bus and you're a crone. Maybe your face looks like a bus hit it and you're a crone. That would probably make sense. Can we afford... I don't think we can afford the... Gonna have to wait one more turn. It's going to be worth it. The anticipation of these Eagle Claw Bolt Throws has reached such a fever pitch. Oh, cannot wait. Right, let's speed up. Can we speed up? This is something I wish that it did, is that enemy factions... In fact, let's make... I wish it remembered your settings for the camera speed, because it's a pain in the arse having to set it every single... will make ours fast. Every single campaign having to do the same thing. I mean, maybe they could just do a setting on the before the campaign, just so you can set it before you start anything. Maybe do that. It must be possible. Okay, let's make sure. Oh, there's actually a thing. We should have grabbed the thing.
The Ever Queen.
Ah, we'll do that later. That's fine. Okay, let's move on to Dranil, because they don't have any recruit. Do they have any recruitment buildings? Are they building anything? It looks like they're planning to build some. I mean, that is. It's good to see the AI do that. They've obviously knocked down one of their buildings, so they can rebuild something to let them recruit units. Okay, finally, I can remember to build the Elven Forge. They say that nothing can match that of an Elven Forge. They are High Elves, of course. I think the Dowie might disagree.
What do you require? Setting sail.
Off you go. Right, don't upset anyone. Right, we've met Moussalon. How's Moussalon feel about us? Hello, Moussalon. You're, of course, evil vampires.
Anguish or hopelessness. Yes, let us parley.
He seems nice. Okay, maybe we won't do anything with him. High elf wise, how's our peoples? How's our peoples? Safari, you are. I mean, you're coming around.
Will hear your plea.
How can I assist?
Yavresi?
Speak your poisoned words and leave.
Okay, they're not so happy. Tyrannoc?
State your case quickly, lest I tire of your voice.
Okay, so there's a little bit of aggravation there. A little bit. Kothic.
What do you seek from the Asura, traveller?
A trade agreement.
A wise course.
Excellent. And a non-aggression pact.
No.
Okay, no, yeah, that's fine. Tyrion.
At your service.
You're currently strength rank 2.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
How about some military access?
Understood.
Excellent. Okay, because they're gonna. I mean, they're not gonna like the fact that we did some treaties with Kothic, but we are the Ever Queen. We have to, you know, try to make friends. That's what we're here for.
High Priestess.
Okay, Elven Forge on the way, and we're moving on toward Dranil. I don't think they'll have time to recruit any more units before we turn up. I'm going to fight this battle because I know what happened last time. On the other hand, well, I'd like to see the new Regiment of Renowned unit, so we'll probably fight it. I think I need to start looking to see if I can confederate with any of these high elf factions. Preferably before Tyrion starts doing it. Or starts killing them. That guy. He's literally a psychotic bastard. Okay, Tordranel. Here we go. Okay, garrison. I mean, it's not looking very potent, is it? Bunch of Black Ark Corsairs, some Dark Arts. We've got some... but I do want to see what the Scions of Mathlan look like.
This
so
world needs us. Ever onward.
Apace!
Cheers, Crone and her little force of Dark Elves. Very little. No, there's not much left. Bless them. They don't have very much. They've got some Dark Riders on the left flank over there with shields. They've got some Black Ark Corsairs and a couple of units of Dark Shards over there. And of course they've got a Death Hag. And Crone herself. There she is.
Incoming enemy fire!
Joseph already opening up fire. The Dark Shards taking quite a lot of damage. I probably should have moved a Spearman unit. Are they just going to run roughshod over these tents? That's someone's camping holiday ruined right there. Unfortunate. They're going to go charging into Dryads. I'm not particularly bothered by that. Okay, the Dryads aren't awful, but they are sacrificial. So in they go. They'll deal with that, no problem. There is the Ring of Cain going off, going straight through these Dark Shard units and then ruining someone else's camping holiday. Basically, this is just not a place to set up a tent. Very, very bad. Very bad locale. We've got a Death House going to charge into the Scions of Mathlan, and there's these Scions of Mathlan. They've got these lovely shields, lovely sort of blue-purpley look there. Loving that. Very nice. And we've got Black Ark Corsairs fighting against our Spearmen. I mean, they're not going to do particularly well. This battle is pretty much in the bag from the start. I could have auto-resolved it, but we would have lost a lot more units than if we just sort of, you know, fought the battle. Valerian Reavers chasing down the last few units of Dark Shards. They had they had a phoenix breathe fire over them, then they got shot to pieces, and now they've been ridden down by horsemen. So, I mean, even the Avelorn Reavers can finish off a charred, perforated half unit of dark shards. Even they shouldn't be able to screw that up. Meanwhile, we're just going. It looks like Elariel is taking on Crone. He's doing some glowy shit. So that's looking pretty good. There we go. A little bit of blast of light. Crone's now blinded, as well as obviously got the face of a bus. Unfortunate. But that was only ever going to end one way. Poor old Crone. Never stood a chance. Okay, that's just occupied Tordranil. And we've secured Nagrathi. And we've got Defender of Ulthuan. Aisha and Asurian have entwined, for Ulthuan is whole. The Asur rejoice. The homeland is safe and under control of the Phoenix Throne. Their spiritual wealth is under the Everqueen's guardianship, as it always was and will be. Scourge of Crane is destroyed, and so people's trust in us is now 69%, the sexiest of numbers. Public order +1, income from all buildings +1, which is increasing. We get more diplomatic relations with High Elves and leadership and growth. Excellent. Well, that's pretty good, isn't it? Take that. Now, as things progress, that might, drop, but for the moment, we're looking pretty good. And also, we can do a little commandment here. I think we're probably going to go for Rebuilt Lost Splendor, because that's going to help, because obviously this is unpleasant climate, which means... oh, it doesn't actually affect growth. I think it's the red one. Not the amber one, the red one. That probably decreases growth. But, growth is always good to start off with, so let's get that. With the... public order, here's going to be a problem for another few turns. Might need to get Elariel back in there just to show everyone that, do a little tour, like the Queen. Go and open a hospital or something. Make everyone happy. So we've got the anvil built there. I think what I'm going to do is upgrade the Shrine of Cain, because I just think that's probably going to be... Any more blood voyages from Helbron are probably going to come from the north here and probably land on this coast. So we're going to have to repulse them when they do turn up. So walls, I think, in all of the outer kingdom settlements, probably a good idea. The inner ones, though, I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. So we can probably be fairly safe. Famous last words when a Beastman horde turns up. I don't think they can spawn in Ulthuan, though. I don't think that's possible. I think they can swim across, but I don't think they can spawn. Okay, so let's end the turn. Okay, so far so good. And that reminds me that I thought of a name for Joseph. Our handmaiden. In fact, I've got a name for most of the handmaidens, I think. I don't know how many handmaidens we can have, but I've got a good list of names for them. I'm not going to tell you why, but maybe someone can guess. Okay, so we've got the cartridge ammunition, so that's reload time reduction for Eagle Claw bolt throwers, which we don't have, and Tyrannok chariots, which also we don't have yet. Working on it. We can get trumpeters. Who doesn't like a good old trumpet? I know I do. What do we need to advance? We need an archive. Okay. Okay. I think the trumpeters, I mean speed for spearmen archers, it's just going to, and Lothern Sea Guard units, just going to make them move around that little bit quicker. So the cadence, yep, of military music enables the maintenance of order and discipline in the fray despite blood-soaked moments. Oh, in the phrase desperate blood-soaked moments. Yeah, okay, so we'll get that. It's going to give us a little bit more boost of speed. And let's get Aethys. You're going to come up here. Can we...
You tread upon Bretonnian land. I'll have your will, and I'll have it now.
What about a little trade agreement?
This is rash.
Okay. What about a non-aggression pact? And how about you... Oh, actually, you know what? And a trade agreement.
Clever.
Thanks. Finally, someone realises. Okay, that's fine. Bordelot. Who are you at war with, actually? You're with Scaling, Moussalon, and Norska. And you're trading with me and the Empire.
Protector of the realm.
How do you feel about Bretonia? That's what I want to know. It looks like you're just sort of meh, meh.
These lands are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake. What do you want?
Non-aggression pact and trade agreement.
I accept.
Thanks, your voice changed. That's okay. Of course, Albric de Bordelot, the most boring of the Legendary Lords. So it probably wouldn't matter if his voice did change. It could be an entirely different person. No one cares. Okay. Tordranil, what do you have? You have currently an Elven Artesian. So you're building some Elven trinkets, which we are trading, which is going to give us some more money, which is actually quite nice. But we are going to probably want some walls here. We can't build that yet. We're going to. However, Alariel needs to just go and open a hospital in Avelorn because people have forgotten about her and they're now getting cranky. Also, we want to pick up some Eagle Claw bolt throwers. So that's the thing. Good to know. Technology. I didn't actually click trumpeters. Now I've clicked it. I keep doing that. And do I want to build anything here? I kind of want. I wanted walls, didn't I? Well, I'm not. It's not urgently desperate. We could get more growth, like a homestead. A little bit more growth there. Would take us up to plus 36 at max rank. Public order is currently okay, mostly because Alariel's here, of course. Okay, so what's my next move, do I think? So we're having a little chat with Louis Luoncoeur over there, and we could, oh dear. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good, does it? Maybe we should go and help. Should I go and help? I should, because Marathi's over here, isn't she? Sneaky old Marathi. We should probably help. We should do that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go. I should have noticed that before I moved, but never mind. Can we recruit any units here? No, no. Okay, fine. We're going to go over and help Nagrathi. They might not thank us for it, but that's what we're going to do. That's my plan. I've got a plan. It's a good plan. It's a plan of action. Unfortunately, the hospital is going to have to open itself. We've got a nice big chunk of territory now. A couple of provinces under our belt, plus a gate. Not that the gate does anything apart from be a gate, of course, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we've got the Elven Forge, so we could get those Eagle Claw bolt throwers, but looks like Arnheim is in trouble, so we're going to rush to the rescue. We're going. Is it stormy weather? Experiencing a storm. Well, we won't be there for. So hopefully the storm will have subsided by then. I've encountered Nagrathi.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
So this is the new legendary lord, Alith Anar.
Welcome to Nagarith, kin. I hope it's not too shocking.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's nice. I like, you know, burnt ground and screaming torment and all that kind of stuff.
This serves Nagarith.
Okay, you've got some territory over here in the mountains as well, so you're not completely gone, but you are under siege by beastie men's. So I think we're going to have to come over and rescue them. So yeah, you've got no armies. How long can you hold out? 6 turns. That's assuming they don't attack. What's your garrison like? Fairly potent. You might be okay. Okay, Nagrathi, can we have...
How fares your soft southern realm, my kin?
It's lovely. Thank you. Okay, how about we just give you a little gift?
Yes.
How kind, you really shouldn't have. Well, there we go. Alright, okay, so I need a military access with them. If I can get that in a couple of turns, I mean, we can swoop by and grab this shipwreck along the way, so it's not, you know, it's not going to be completely bad. And hopefully we can chase off those beastmen and save Nagrathi, and hopefully not piss them off too much that we're traipsing on their land and saving their ass. And hopefully you don't get another blood voyage. And also, I need Aethys. You're going to actually, you know what, we could... Let's meander over this direction. So, I don't think we've met anyone new. But it's nice to see Bretonia doing well, isn't it? That's good. Do I want to upgrade this? Yeah, may as well. I did want to get walls here, but it'd be fine. Famous last words. So we're getting out here, we're making friends and influencing people. And this time actually doing it, not ending up at war with everyone. Which is a unique experience for me. Feels weird. Okay, life in the lagoon. Courtiers are often expected to spend large stretches of time at court, living and operating under the suffocating political intrigue of Lothern. The messengers of the Phoenix King are able to weave throughout the lodgings of the courtiers, disseminating information that helps or hinders them. Likewise, the king can make life comfortable for certain courtiers, or extremely unpleasant. All is at his whim. Pay for improved lodgings. We can sow dissent. It's not really us, is it? Spread messages of unity. A happy court is a prosperous court, and they will look favourably upon a generous king. Sure, let's give us some influence. Kind of need influence. I need to start using... I think it's the nobles that can secure influence by agent actions.
Standing by.
Yes, so we can secure influence. Obviously, we don't want to do that with anyone we like, so... maybe... Oh, we could do it against Mousillon. I mean, we don't like Mousillon. I also wanted to go and say hello to Carl, but I want some more influence, because I think I might want to get another legendary lord up. Another lord up. And I need a good one, not a crap one.
I hope it's not too shocking.
No, honestly, you're too down on yourself. I want military access. Okay, alright, okay, well we're working on it. Looks like the storm has passed, so let's
Guided by light.
head into the sea over here. I'm hoping Arnheim will hold out. Oh, they've got Cygors. Those are fun, and Minotaurs. That's less than ideal. So I think I'm going to save up for the walls now. I know they're okay though. We had that nasty event, but it's gone now. So it's going up one a turn, which is, you know, that's okay. I'm fine with that. Okay, don't destroy Arnheim, don't destroy Arnheim, don't destroy Arnheim. They're almost there. We can save you. Problem is, if we can't get military access, they will be furious that we trespass on their lands. So we're going to rock up Alariel, Everqueen. She's going to blast the beastmen away from the walls, and then the defenders on the wall, like the three of them, are going to look down and go, what the hell did you do that for? We had this. This was fine. Of course it wasn't. They're in serious trouble. So Wood Elves have gone to war with Bretonia. Oh, yes. I was... right, yes, yes. I was going to... That's what I was going to do. I was going to... name... You're not called whatever that is anymore. You are called... Is that right? I think that's Siobhan. Yeah, Siobhan. She's named Siobhan. That's what she is. That's her name now.
Honesty itself.
Indeed. You are going to have... Let's have Valor of the Ages. Panic and fear are things that happen to others. Increases weapon strength by 3% and 10% when fighting against Dark Elves.
Alariel the Radiant.
Okay, can we reach...
The time is now.
We won't be able to attack if we march anyway, so
Greetings,
let's
my
grab
friend.
that. The Cursed Isle. The wooden carcass of a ship has been discovered strewn across a small
The
mysterious
sea is a
island.
cruel mistress.
Beyond the beach, gold and other trinkets are found, surrounded by the long-dead crew who starved whilst waiting to be rescued. Some of your own crew whisper of curses, but they can die safe and poor if they wish. Plus 5,000 treasure. It's nice.
Welcome to Nagarith, kin. I hope it's not too shocking.
How about I join war against the Ripperhorn tribe?
Very well.
There we go. And that should make you like me more. And then, alright, military access. Right, can I offer you less money? Less money? I'm paying to save you. I don't really... Alright, that much money.
Not this time.
Right, military access.
The time is not right.
Ready? What?
Not this time.
Right, you drive a hard bargain. Come on.
The time is not right.
Fine.
Not this time.
Okay. Okay.
How fares your soft southern realm, my kin?
You say that while beastmen are trying to kick your door in.
Fate favors us.
Right, let's give you more money. Let's hope that maybe you'll accept it next turn. Can we actually... I don't think we can actually reach...
Aether.
Let's go there. Don't think... Can we...
Sail.
Okay, that's going to piss Nagrathi off.
My southern kin.
Trespass is -10. Well, stuff it. I'm going to come save you, even if you don't want it. You stupid, stubborn bastard. Right, let's get walls in Tordranil, because obviously we're along the coast here. I need walls at the Shrine of Cain as well, so we'll do that once we've got the upgrade of the main settlement. And I'm also going to do secure little influence.
Smash it to ruins.
Got success. Infiltrated the settlement of Moussalon, Leonesi. Let's make you secure more influence. I think that only gave us 2 influence. We have to work on that. That's a thing to work on. And we're going to rescue... What's his face?
Welcome to Nagarith.
Alith Anar.
I hope it's...
Even though he is a massive... Oh, he's an edgelord, isn't he? He's definitely an edgelord. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.